Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Moses Malone, Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Drexler, and it's Olajuwon in at center. Here's Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. Inside, here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. Now, here is McGrady. Guarded closer. Olajuwon can't hit. Here's Grimes. McGrady covering. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oubre outside. Over Malone. Here's Embiid. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Harden against Maxey. Tries from 16. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. And clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden scanning the floor. And the shot is good. Harden's got his second bucket.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Malone kicks to Olajuwon on the wing. Harden takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Pass to Maxey. Now George takes the 3. That shot off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McGrady kicks to Malone. Olajuwon trying to break free. That's good from Malone on the assist by McGrady.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Philadelphia with the ball. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Substitution for Rockets. Number 3, Steve Francis.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Olajuwon. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Harden outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The 76ers trail by 11. To the paint, here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
The three from Harden. Goes back up. And Olajuwon finishes inside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here is George. Still yet to score. Now, here's Oubre. Pocket 6. Embiid inside the line. And that's collected by Malone. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-6 run. Olajuwon kicks to Malone. Pass to Harden. From past the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
George passes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the three of his own.
Francis passes to Harden. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Drexler. Harden left side. Going inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes passes to Embiid. Oubre, a screen on Olajuwon. Embiid from outside. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor for Houston, Malone is out there with Drexler. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Yao in at the 5. Embiid finds Butler. Back to Embiid. Down low, Yabusele. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The shot by Paul, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid, he has 6. Three-pointer, nailed from three-point land. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rockets leading by 6. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The shot's good from Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's Butler. Still scoreless. Pass to Embiid. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Yao. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Embiid, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Unloads from 13. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. And a switch here also for Houston. Harden's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Fades. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harden's got 16.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Pass to Embiid. Over Yao. Looking to get it going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Yao Ming. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. He has 5. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Harden. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 20.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. The 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Yabusele. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's McCain. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Harden. 20 points for him. Jacks up a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCain, guarded by Harden. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Oubre outside. Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Malone's checked in for Yao. Maxwell comes in for Drexler. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for James Harden. Here's Oubre. Here's Bona. Pass to Maxey. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 6 points.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
McGrady outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. Oubre on the wing. Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes for the 3. Rebound, Malone. McGrady with the ball. Now defended by Oubre.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes a step back. From 12 feet out. Maxey, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Driving the lane, and that one's good. McGrady. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That'll do it for the first half. Houston on top, up by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Rockets leading by 7. McGrady with the ball. That one goes in. McGrady's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
George against Drexler. Embiid with a screen on Drexler. From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And that one misses. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And Embiid going all out.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Embiid's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Here's Maxey. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Malone with the screen. Here's Harden. Pass to Francis. Houston moving the ball around. Now, here is Harden. 5 on the clock. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxwell, he's checked in for Houston. McGrady comes in for James Harden. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Olajuwon with the block. Outside, Malone. Here's McGrady. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Maxey's got 10.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Back to McGrady. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's Embiid. It's up a 3. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Oubre against McGrady. It's Drexler, top of the key. Fades and shoots. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Shot by Grimes, no good. McGrady against Maxey. Here he goes, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Drexler. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Olajuwon. Embiid, no good. Rockets leading by 10. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Here's McGrady. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Grimes. Maxey looking it over. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Rockets now. Oubre with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Shoots the three. The 76ers again can't hit it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Bill Sixers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's McCain. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Tracy McGrady. Olajuwon is out there with Yao. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Murphy in at the 2.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Steps back. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Houston. Paul right side. No good with the wing jumper. The 76ers trail by 14. Back to Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Such a wide open look.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now Paul. Pass to Murphy. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 13.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Here's Embiid. Yao with the block. And here is Paul. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. The layup off target.
Houston foul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
First team foul. Rockets substitution. Number 13, James Harden.
Houston on D. 13-point lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Harden with it. Yao in the post. Guarded by Embiid. And the basket by Harden.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to McCain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area. Unwilling to... let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's McCain. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. It's Harden with the drive. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. The 19-footer is on the money. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Maxey. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Yao.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Harden, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. George with the ball. Now McGrady defending. And George kicks to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Harden. Misses off the right iron. Now the 76ers with it. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Smith.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden counting 37 points for James Harden.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. That one falls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Fires the three. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports.